Hi, it's Candy. Welcome to this video. And bear with me, will you? I am doing things just backwards to how I have always done them. I'm trying to find some new ways. I've got to get things figured out in my new studio, so just hang tight with me. In this video, I'm going to show you, this is an ephemera folio, and I actually got the idea from Gayle Agostenelli. She does a lot of craft with me videos, and I was just hanging out one day watching some videos. She was doing this one and I loved the idea. So she has step-by-step instructions on how to do it. Now the way she did it and why is different from how I did this and why, but I'll walk you through what and why I did it, okay? I did this so that in my December journaling, I would have everything's all ready to put them into my journal. You're seeing this on kind of a delayed basis, so I got everything prepped for my December journal so it would be ready to go, okay? So this is an ephemera folio. This is what it's composed of. It's its own little book where I get everything ready to go for my journal, okay? Front page, back page. This is supposed to have something on it. I had everything done before I got to this. Didn't think I needed to do anything else, so that's where I left it. You open it up. Inside front cover, inside back cover, okay? Now everything in this is done with the purpose of it is to house something that is made to go in something else, okay? So think pockets. Pocket. Pocket, okay? Everything's meant to be functional, unless I got busy and forgot. So this should have been a pocket. I was going like crazy, glued that puppy down, so that should have been a pocket. It wasn't because I just kind of forgot. But pockets and pockets. The pockets house other things you have made until you are ready to use them. So this pocket houses tags that I have made that are used in my December journal, okay? Now, I do a lot of pockets to put in my journal. So this is another little pocket that's used in my December journal. I've just gotten it ready to go. Everything that's in here are from Tim Holtz's collection of papers and his ephemera, which are those little tiny packs that have lots of loose little things in them, which you can take that ephemera and then use your tags, use your pockets, use your little bits and pieces that you're going to decorate other things with, okay? So, pocket, tag, tag. Those are made and they get stored all together until you're ready to use them. Same over here. Just pretty little tags and things that I've made to use in a journal. Another little tag. Another little tag, and those go in the bigger pocket. And then here, I don't think any of these even come out here. I'll show you those in a minute, okay? So there is all sorts of room for tags and things, okay? Now I want to make sure that you can see. Okay, so then you open it up. And when it opens full across, you have got 4 more little areas with pockets to house anything else you want to use in the journal. So my idea of filling this up was to have everything all ready so that whenever I do my journal, I can get it all decorated and pretty and ready just in a heartbeat. I'm not going to have to do ephemera as I'm doing my journal because everything I want to put in my journal decorative wise is already done. And that saves me a lot of time and a lot of may I say mess, because the mess from doing all this has been cleaned up, and now I will take all of this and I can just get it all in my journal and get it ready to go. So, and that is part of the art of planning for me, because that's one step where I know where it keeps me nice and organized. Now, if you could see my studio right now, not in really good shape. But it's because of what I'm doing, and there's just no sense to try to clean it up right now. So, within one area, depending upon how I wanted it to go. The pockets are kind of decorated and cute, and I may have put another pocket on top of a pocket to keep track of things, okay? So, cute little tag, and then a piece of ephemera just by itself, because I could put that someplace in my journal just by itself. I didn't have to use that on something. And then just another little piece of, another little tag all done up and fixed. And then here is something else. Now these are some of those pieces that, if you saw my last video for the planner, and I told you that my planner pages, I used a different line I wasn't familiar with, and I couldn't find any little pieces of ephemera that went with those planner pages. This is what's near and dear to me, because those are things that are already ready that I can use with my paper line and then whip up some cute little things, and I don't have to go about creating all of the little pieces to put together to make a larger piece. I hope that made sense to you. I'm sure it did if you're a crafter or if you decorate anything at all, okay? So now those slip back in here, all ready to go as I was working on my journal, okay? So I'm kind of showing you this in a delayed version. So I created this weeks ago. My journal is all put together, and I will show you that in its pre-stages. And then I'll show you it as it has come together, okay? Okay. I keep getting up looking into the viewfinder, so I'm sure you see what you're supposed to see. Okay, now these are in this section. Again, another pocket. It's all put together with the pockets down here at the bottom. Here is a tag. Here is another little pocket that will go in my journal. And then I also put in this particular pocket, I decorated some cute little sacks. What I hope is cute. Well, it's cute to me. And then within here are some other little tags. Some little ones. Some little things I just put together. Several of these I just did like within the morning. And then I also did another little glassine sack. And then I have just put in here some of the ephemera pieces I have not used, but they will be all together. I can have them all handy. And then if I want to use any of these other pieces, any of these extra little pieces in my journal, and I just want a little piece here, a little piece there, a little piece to add, I have got these also handy and organized and right there, and I don't have to go hunting for them, blah blah blah. So none of you have to do that, do you? It's just me. Okay, so they're all together, they're all right here, they're all in this little bag, and they're all tucked away in this little ephemera folio. And I'm going to put them back because right after I film this, I'm going to get this all taken care of, and I don't want to have to go back here and put things together. I know myself. I've got to put it back whenever I do it. Okay, so those are all tucked together right here. Now, let's go over here. On this particular page, I have added two other little pockets. So I've got a pocket at the bottom, all the ways. And I like this idea so much, I think I'm going to do one to just have handy all the time. And as I do little things of ephemera, I will just keep them tucked in here for year round. So we've got the bottom pocket. We have a smaller pocket that will hold and keep smaller things. So here I will know to go after smaller pieces of ephemera if I need them, or smaller tags, or smaller little things that I've put together. So there's a small part, and then here is another little pocket that has smaller tags that are put together. And then at this tag at the bottom that's a little bigger, that's where I can put other little cards, other little tags that I have also put together. This particular one right here has pockets. There's a pocket right here, and there's a pocket right here. So I was trying to be thoughtful there also as I got the things ready to go in my journal. And over here are larger things that are done. Okay, so there's a tag that's just kind of ready to put together. Here's another tag. Here are a couple of larger pieces. 3 is kind of my number. I have 3 incredible, wonderful grandsons that I love with all of my heart. So whenever I do things with numbers, it's kind of, I use 3 because of them. Now the other thing that I have done here is I have just put together another little envelope. So if I need to, I can do other small tags and put them in here to keep them organized in here. The other thing I can do is I can use this pocket in my journal, and I will. So I've got that ready to go. I also did another pocket that I will be using, so that one's ready to go also. And then I also have other little pieces of ephemera that were left that I hadn't used, that type of thing. I also have some other tags that they were still kind of wet whenever I started doing some of this. And I could always do this side also if I wanted to. Okay? So that is my ephemera folio, and I think it's an incredible way to organize and kind of pre-do all of your tags, your pockets, anything that you want to use in your journal. The only thing to be aware of is the size of the journal, and then know what sizes that you're going to want, know the height of them, and know how big across they are, and just stay within those areas and you will be good to go on that. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I will try to answer them. And thanks to Gayle Agostenelli for her wonderful idea. It has been fun. Again, any comments, leave them in the comment bar. I love reading your comments. It's been wonderful to reconnect with all of you. And I will just look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.